And from there, I just started seeing a lot of people speculating that he is suddenly married with children. Crows are really smart, by the way. The bourgeoisie didn't tell me to say that. Hi, welcome to my totally legit news show. My name is Angelina, and this is basically our little time together on Sundays where we talk about K-pop news from throughout the week, maybe talk a little bit of shit. So today we're going to be talking about Jennie from BLACKPINK receiving backlash for wearing a nurse uniform in their Lovesick Girls music video. We're also going to be talking about WayV's Lucas seemingly being exposed as a smoker, as well as BTS's RM, wild accusations towards a ring on his ring finger. And then, of course, some K-pop shenanigans. So if you're interested in this type of content, then please only comment and like this video or dislike it. I don't mind. Because I've decided to close off subscriptions. It's done now. You're just not allowed. But I'm sure if you interact with this video, the algorithm gods might let us meet again. Okay, so let's start off with WayV's Lucas smoking, or seemingly smoking, or accusations that he is a smoker. Because it seemed to be pretty big. I mean, idols smoking or idols being caught with, a pack of cigarettes is not the most common thing, admittedly. But when it does happen, it seems that a lot of fans have very polarizing opinions. So it seems that he went on Instagram Live and accidentally flashed a pack of cigarettes. Or so that's what fans think it is, based on similar cartons that they were able to find and compare it to, as well as his reaction, which seems pretty shocked. And then we also have an instance where it seems that he has a pack of cigarettes in his pocket, and this is during an online fan sign video call. So, on one hand, we have people who are kind of like sexualizing the act of smoking, which rubs other people the wrong way. We also have some people who think it's really bad, that he shouldn't be smoking, especially as an idol. And then there are, of course, some people who don't care, who just think that we shouldn't be policing idols' lives at all. And you know what? It is pretty true. We can think whatever we want about smoking. We can have statistics to back up our opinions. But at the end of the day, we really can't force an idol or dictate what an idol does with their lives. And in my opinion, unless an idol is explicitly promoting, really detrimental products, like let's say, I don't know, if an idol was promoting like a laxative tea or like cigarettes, if they were promoting those things explicitly, being paid to promote it, saying, here, you guys should do this too, I would understand and I would be very opposed to that. But if it's just an accident and, it wasn't really meant to be shown, it was accidentally shown, then to me it kind of has a very different context to it. But that's just my opinion. I would love to know what you guys think about it. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so now let's move on to a segment I like to call Kpop Shenanigans, which is basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop this week. By the way, you can go follow me on Instagram and you can suggest some Kpop shenanigans or even some topics for these videos. I will try to respond to as many people as I can, but sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed. But I just want you to know that I really appreciate you taking the effort, the time to DM me, and I am trying my best to respond to people. So the first thing we have is Kevin from JYB Entertainment, who is having his debut tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST. And if you are a 22 fan, if you are a Kevin fan, you're absolutely obligated to stream the shit out of that song, even though admittedly it pays JYP's bills, but that's, minor details. So yes, it is premiering on my second channel. I will leave a link. Go check it out. I worked so hard directing the music video, and I think you guys will really love it. It's a life-changing song. I'm gonna leave my thoughts at the end of the video so you can check that out after. We also have NiziU, who will be releasing their official debut after releasing Make You Happy, which apparently wasn't their debut, but I don't know, I fell in love with the song, so to me it was pretty up there. But JYP has confirmed their single Step and a Step for release on December 2nd. And then we have Ateez, who covered EXO's Growl as a relay dance for M2. Ateez have covered this song so many times. So there's a lot of people saying that Ateez promote EXO better than SM ever could. Jessica has also officially released her book called Shine. I don't have a really good attention span, but I'd be curious, are you guys going to buy it? Are you guys going to read it? And if you do, please let me know your thoughts. Let me know what happens. Next up, we're moving to a segment that I like to call whack-ass things I saw on Stan Twitter, or Instagram, or TikTok, or just on the internet. But I feel like Stan Twitter just has you kind of just understand the asshattery that is about to come, right? So I originally saw this on TikTok, and it's a video of RM taking a ring off of his ring finger and placing it on another finger. People have also brought up photos where you can see the ring, and one is even an example from the music video for Dynamite. And from there, I just started seeing a lot of people speculating that he is suddenly married with children. So obviously these are all rumors. I obviously cannot confirm if he is married with children. And obviously most people are joking about this, and I think it's really funny, but there are actual articles in response to this kind of trying to debunk it, or even some of them trying to actually prove that it's true. But as for the meaning of the ring, an article on thethings.com expresses that while folks accustomed to Western culture might interpret this as an indication of engagement, that is not necessarily the Korean reality. According to Culture Trip, oh wow, this is like a citation within a citation. Am I doing good journalism? It's too late now. A ring does not necessarily indicate that a couple is going to get married. However, the article does kind of go on to imply that some type of commitment has probably been made. But again, like, I don't know. But it's just so funny to me that like a single ring on the finger can spark such wild rumors. Like, you're married and you have children. And honestly, I do understand why idols keep it to themselves, why they keep it secret. Because yeah, when idols do date, it does really have the potential to ruin their image. There's of course a lot of very mature fans who are so happy for their idols and they want their idols to have life experiences. But as a former toxic 12-year-old Koreaboo, I can assure you there are some people who are going to take issue with this. I would say it was different in second gen, but like it wasn't. People were toxic, there just wasn't like the numbers to really do anything about it. Whereas I feel today, fandoms come in such large numbers that some careers could genuinely be ruined. But what do you think? I'm really curious to know, out of all the BTS members, who do you think is most likely to pull a Chen on us? Okay, so let's end off with Jennie's story. So I found this post at NotPantoa on Twitter, and it has a translated article that is titled, "What's Up with Blackpink's MV Nurse Outfit?" And then it goes on to say, "This is insane. She's wearing a nurse outfit in a hospital with red high heels, a belt that cinches in her waist, and she's showing her thighs with that mini dress. This will just end up being a detriment to the people in the front line. Please read the room a bit, YG. These are kids who would look pretty with even wearing a straw mat. So why?" So it seems that a lot of the translated comments are kind of coming at the stylist, asking why the stylist would do something like this. And it's really interesting to me because I personally thought when I was seeing the scene that someone might call out, like, you know, the hints of ableism, but they went straight for the outfit, and I thought that was quite telling to how women are often very policed with every single thing they do. But alas, it seems as Stan Twitter have expressed their disappointment in these critiques, expressing the double standards within the industry, saying people go crazy for ab reveals, but Jennie, who is fully dressed, is being sexualized. And I'll be really honest, to me, I didn't see the scene as inherently sexual, and to me, an outfit like that doesn't really represent a nurse. It represents kind of a caricature of a nurse. But I would love to know, there's a crow crowing outside. Crows are really smart, by the way. The bourgeoisie didn't tell me to say that. But I would love to know where you stand on this. Do you think sexualizing certain professions makes it more difficult for the people working in those professions? Or do you think that is nonsense and that it is clearly a double standard within the industry where women's bodies are policed to an extent that is unmatched within their male counterparts? Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank you so much if you made it this far. Don't forget, you're not allowed to subscribe, but it doesn't mean you can't subscribe to my second channel. Stan Kevin, Stan JYB Entertainment. You can also join my channel memberships, which is basically a monthly subscription that gets a really cool Kevin emoji next to your name. You can even see videos a little bit earlier depending on which level you're at. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. Thank you so much for your support. As for me, I'm gonna get going, so I will see you guys next time. Bye! Kevin's debut song is just life-changing. Like, it's life-changing. I don't say this about a lot of things. You know, 21 life-changing. It's a given. But to say something that I created is life-changing, I mean, it has to be life-changing. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I wouldn't tell you that something is amazing when it's not. And just because he's cute as hell and he's my dog doesn't mean that I would try to promote something to you that is subpar. So I just want you to know, like, it will change your life if you watch the premiere. I will be there. It's just the best thing you will ever see in your entire life. And I wouldn't want to keep that from anyone. Like, I feel very selfish if I just kept this to myself. This is why I am sharing it with the world. Kevin was like, listen, I'm not really prepared for the limelight. And I was like, you know, I just think this is too good to pass up. Why is there so much light in the background? Okay.